Okay, guys, the stream's working,
Good.
and the stream is running. Okay, guys, recording. So, good luck, and
Thank you.
talk to you after.
All right, sounds good.
Sure.
Let's take a look. All right, I will go ahead and keep this.
I'll keep as well.
Okay. I am going to start off with a swamp and pass to you.
Okay. Draw for the turn. I'll play another card wastes.
Okay.
I'll take a point.
Okay.
And I'll cast a seal of removal. And
Sure.
I'll pass the turn.
All right, draw for turn. Play Wasteland and pass to you.
Okay. Tap. Draw. I'll play City of Traitors. And I will pass the turn.
In a turn, I will cast a Tainted Pact.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Flip a Hippie,
Mhm.
flip a Masticore, flip an Angel, flip an Arena, flip a Tainted Pact. Come on. City Brass. There we go. Untap. Draw for turn. I will play said City Brass. I will take a point, and I'm going to vindicate your Dark Art Waste.
In response, I'll take a point.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast a Frantic Search.
Okay.
Draw 1, 2. And I will discard 1. And I'm gonna discard a City of Traitors and Parallax Tide.
Okay.
And untap.
And a Dark Art Waste is gone. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I guess that's the final resolution. Sorry.
Yep.
I was thinking of tap step for some reason. Yep. Okay. Vindicate resolves, and then I'll pass to you.
Okay, draw. I'll play a Flooded Strand, City of Traitors triggers, and I'll pass to you.
All right, untap. Draw for turn. I'm going to play a Caves of Koilos.
Okay.
And let's play Duress.
Yeah, Duress resolves. So I have a bunch of lands and a Parallax Tide.
All right, we'll take Parallax Tide. Yeah, let's I'll take 2. Going to 17, and I'm going to verdict you.
Okay. I'm going to discard a Sky Cloud Expanse and the City Res.
Okay, I gain 6, go to 23.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
I'll draw. Planes and pass a turn.
All right, draw. I'm going to take one and play a morphed creature. 3 guesses which it is. Pass to you.
Sure. Okay. I'll draw.
Okay.
I'll take a point.
Okay.
I'll get an island.
Okay.
And then I'll cast the Seal of Cleansing, and I'll pass a turn.
All right. Okay. Let's draw. Let's see. So you have 2 in hand.
2.
2 in hand.
2
Okay.
cards.
I'll attack for 2.
No blocks.
Okay. 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'll then take 1, and I'm going to verdict you again.
How many cards left?
I have 3 cards in hand.
3 cards. Okay, so that's a Tomb and an Opalescence.
Okay, go 23. And pass to you.
Untap, draw. I'll cast another seal, and I'll pass.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn. Swamp. I will attack.
No blocks.
All right, before damage, I will flip the angel.
I'll bounce it.
Now, this is the question for Andrew here, because it does not use the stack. Andrew, are you there?
So what's the question exactly? If it's
So morph doesn't use the stack. So I'm wondering how the priority is passed. Oh, I think it's because it's my turn. You get priority before the end of the phase anyway. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you morph the creature. I have no interaction in that, and then after morph is done, then I bounce the creature.
Correct. I believe, yeah, you get priority after that because it doesn't, if it was end of your turn, you don't have a chance to respond, if that makes sense with the way priority is passed, because morph doesn't use the stack.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
it's like once priority is passed with that, then you don't like have another chance to respond. But because it's my turn, I believe I pass priority first in the phase, then you pass priority, but you would have a chance to that you would have the last chance to pass priority because it's my turn, if that makes sense. I was just talking through it. Yeah, I believe that works.
Yeah, it doesn't use the stack, so you're switching it, but then Manos effectively saying before damage is dealt and everything, it's being bounced.
Correct, because yeah, he has the last chance to pass priority. Because I think this came up with you, Andrew, when I played against you. Because if it was end of his turn, if I flipped it, he wouldn't have another chance to pass priority.
Okay,
it would just go immediately to turn. But it's because it's my turn, he has the last chance to respond.
Yes.
Well, I'm not quite sure this is the case, though. I mean, even if it was the end of the turn, if you flip the creature, this is the point where I do not have priority. But after you flip the creature, then I still can, I guess, I still can use, for example, a stack to play spells
So it's not
or
like
interact
yeah, it's
with
not
any ability.
yeah, it's not applicable in this scenario
Mhm.
anyway. So we can definitely move that. But if you want like the rulings, I can send those to you. Yeah, morph is a weird thing.
Maybe send it to Premodcast as a topic of discussion.
Sounds good.
It would be interesting because I understand some of the weird intricacies that could pop up. You guys could always pose them in a comment. Anybody listening too can always ask us if they have a topic. But
Otherwise,
have at
yeah,
it.
angels in
Yeah.
hand, angels in hand, and past you, four in hand.
Okay, draw. Pass a turn.
Okay. All right, draw. Wasteland. I will take one going to 20.
Mhm.
I'm going to vindicate your planes,
Okay.
and then I will play a morph creature and pass you.
Draw. Seal of removal and pass to you.
All right. Draw. Play swamp. Swing for 2.
No blocks.
All right. I will flip the angel. Take 2.
Okay. I'll bounce it again.
Sure. All right. Post combat. I will play morph creature, and your turn.
Okay. Top draw.
2 in hand.
Another seal. And pass.
Die for my own pain lands trying to flip this angel. Okay. Draw. Attack for 2.
Again, no blocks.
All right. You take 2.
Yeah.
All right. And pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll pass a turn.
All right. End of turn. Flip the angel.
Mm-hmm.
Untap.
Sure.
All right. Draw. Play Tainted Field. That should save me some life. Attack.
I'll bounce it.
Sure. And then post combat for tap for colorless on that. So take 1. And I will hard cast the angel past you.
Okay. Draw. Play Flooded Strand and pass a turn.
All right. Draw. 4.
Yep. 9.
And I go to 20. Past you.
Draw.
Mhm.
And pass a turn.
All right. Draw. Play caves. Attack for 4.
Yep. Double 5.
All right. Past you.
Draw. Yeah, let's go binge.
Okay. Let's do that. So with your whole anti-dreadnought main deck right there, did you face any dreadnought in the pod?
I didn't actually.
Isn't that hilarious? Like how you like end after a deck and you
Yeah,
like don't face
but
it.
I've tested it against the Dreadnought, and it's a very horrible matchup for them.
Yeah.
With this build, I mean, yeah.
Well, the Seal's also really good against Sutra Ghoul and that
True,
whole
true.
shenanigans
Yeah.
which has been running around.
Yeah.
Who was the idiot after all that smashed them together first? I don't know.
Sorry, what's that?
I said, who is the jerk who smashed those two things together? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was fun for a month, but I think I'm good for a while with something like that.
Got a tarred feather, that
Yeah.
bastard.
Exactly.
Who was it?
But unfortunately, when you're thinking the deck that you're gonna play, you really have to take into consideration the Dreadnought decks.
Absolutely.
Because you really want to bring something maybe more fun, or testing a new strategy of yours, and then you're gonna get smashed on turn 2 or turn 3. So it's
sure.
But then they just greater good the thing. It's like, oh no.
I know. I feel like Dreadnought and Goblins. Those are the ones you really have to watch out for. I was lucky enough to beat Goblins in the pod.
Okay.
Hey, but at least I got to show off a Tainted Pack in that first game because I kept a 2-lander, but I flipped over, I think it was 5 cards before I found my 3rd land. I desperately needed that 3rd one.
So if another Hypnotic, for example, would have flipped, then you just exile the cards and you take no value from that?
Yeah, you lose it all.
Okay. Number 1 on top.
Okay. And put the middle on top.
Okay.
All right, I take it it'll be on the play?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, good luck.
Good luck.
Okay.
I'll keep that.
I'll keep as well.
Okay, I'll throw the planes and pass.
All right, draw for turn. Swamp and pass to you.
Draw. Another planes and pass a turn.
All right, draw. That was good. Duress.
Okay. I have a seal, Rolex Wave, Attunement, Tide, Intuition, and another land.
Those are all pretty good. Let's see here. I am going to take the attunement.
Okay.
All right, the land's a Sky Cloud Expanse, or is it a Fly the Strand?
Mm-hmm.
Sky,
No,
Sky
Expanse.
Cloud. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Caves
Mm-hmm.
and pass to you.
Okay, I'll draw. I'll play the Expanse and pass a turn.
All right. Draw. Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Take a point,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to verdict you.
All right, I'll discard an Opalescence and Seal of Removal.
Okay. Play Tormod's Crypt and pass.
Okay. End of turn, I'll cast an Intuition.
Sure.
I'll get 2 strands and an island.
All right, you can take the island.
Okay. And then untap and draw. I'll play the island.
Okay.
And then I'll tap for a Parallax Tide.
Okay.
And I would like to exile your untapped swamp.
Okay.
And then I'll get rid of the other 2 as well.
Okay.
And pass it on.
Okay, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play Swamp and pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll play Cephalid.
Okay.
And then I'll cast the Parallax Wave. And I'll pass the turn.
Cards in graveyard?
I have 6.
6, okay. All right. Okay, draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Plains, ritual, and arena.
Okay.
All right, past you.
Draw. I will pass the turn.
Okay, untap. 18.
Yeah.
Draw 2. Play Caves of Koilos.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Upkeep. Remove the counter and try dice. You get your lands back. And then draw.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
Into turn. Play Tainted Pact.
Okay.
All right. Flip a swamp. Flip a city. Spectre. And then still end of turn, I'm going to disenchant your wave.
Okay.
Okay. Untap. 17. Draw 2.
Sure.
Play Caves. And play Hippie.
Sure.
And pass 2.
I'm going to sacrifice the Colosseum end of turn.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. And then discard those 3.
Okay. After that's resolved, I'll go ahead. I will pop the crypt.
Okay. And then untap, draw. I'll play in Underground Wastes. And then I'll cast Attunement and pass it turn.
Let's see. One moment, just going to look up attunement to see how it's worded. Okay. All right, upkeep, go to 16. Draw 2.
Sure.
Play Snow Swamp. Attack for 2.
Yeah, unblocks. Routine.
Cards in hand.
2.
2. All right, so we'll go even and odd. It is even, so number 2.
Okay. That's it. Defers response.
Okay. And then I'm going to main phase a Tainted Pact.
Okay.
Wasteland. I don't think that matters right now. I'll take the dress. And then I will place a duress.
Okay. I'll get another response.
Okay. Glad I didn't get the the wasteland then. Past you.
Untap, draw. I'll tap those four. Past another lessons.
Okay.
And I will pass a turn.
In a turn, I'm going to plow the attunement.
I'll bring it to hand, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And then discard those 4.
Okay, so attunement. What else was removed?
Chronic Search, Factor Fiction, and the Flood Strand.
Okay. All right, untap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 15. Draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll go and attack for 2.
Yeah.
Let's tap those. Main phase Tainted Pact.
Okay.
Vindicate. I will take the Vindicate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Reflecting Pool.
Okay.
Black, white, colorless, and we'll Vindicate the Opalescence.
Sure.
All right, past you.
Untap, draw. I'll play an island and pass a turn.
Okay, untap. 14. Draw 2. All right, attack for 2.
14.
Play Hippie and pass.
Mm-hmm. Draw. I'll cast the Parallax Wave.
Okay.
And I will pass a turn.
Okay, untap. 13. Draw 2. I will attack.
I would like to exile both of those.
Okay. I'm going to play Crypt and pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass the turn.
In turn, I'm going to disenchant the Parallax Wave.
Okay.
Okay. Tap, go 12, draw 2.
On your upkeep, I'm gonna cast Chant with Kicker.
Okay. I am enchanted. Place no swamp and pass to you.
Draw. I will cast a seal.
Okay.
And I'll blow up your arena.
Arena? Okay.
Yeah. And pass turn.
All right, draw 1. Attack for 4.
Mm-hmm. 10.
Play an arena.
Okay.
And past you.
Draw. Play seal and pass the turn.
All right, untap. 11.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2. All right, attack for 4.
I'll bounce one.
Sure.
Take 2.
Go ahead, replay. And I will pass.
Draw. I'm going to cast an attunement.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right, go to 10. Draw 2. Attack for 4.
Turn 4.
Crypt.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll vindicate the attunement.
Yeah.
And then play an angel, taking 1. All right, past you.
Draw. Yeah, that's game. Yeah. You drawing all the disenchants was a bit too hard to handle.
It's what I needed to. I figured if I had anything too unbalanced, that you were just going to run over me. Because I have, like, it's a discard deck against a deck that wants to discard its cards.
Hmm.
So fortunately, I was able to line up, things to be able to, keep you off of the engine.
Yeah, well, I was just expecting to draw the waves, more waves at least, and opalescence, because once those two are in on the battlefield, it's more or less game over.
Yeah, there's just no way.
Did you ever see a replenish even?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Yeah. I was watching. I'm like,
I didn't.
what? I mean, 3 crypts. I saw that. I was like, yeah, that's not good.
But as I said, I mean, the thing is that even if you have to play around the crypt, you don't get to fill your graveyard too much, and you get to just cast the enchantments actually.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they pack up the graveyard hate, you naturally cast the parallax wave and the opalescence, and you win.
Yep.
Or just cast the tide, remove their lands, and play the combo next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really lucky that I had all the land destruction in the first game.
Yeah.
That's kind of like
first
what my
game.
plan was going in.
Definitely. First game was. I think I made a wrong choice on playing the City of Traitors on that turn. It might cost me the game, to be honest, because I had a tomb as well.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're actually not too concerned about your life total against me because I can't pressure it, really quickly. If we go into the long game, I probably won at that point. I think you just want to, around like turn 5 or 6, if you can take the game over by that point, you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it's just your deck's built to get that arena out and have him discard to the point where he's top decking and you're drawing 2 cards a turn.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then hippies and everything and freaking what is that? The black white discard card.
Oh yeah, the verdict.
Right?
The verdict. Yeah.
The verdict.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Gerard's verdict.
What is it? Urza's verdict or Gerard's? Yeah, Gerard's verdict.
Gerard's verdict.
That thing is crazy, and it works so well with the arena, just giving you that life you need to keep going.
Yeah, it
originally
depends. It can backfire, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, you converted me, discard 2 enchantments, and if I have a soul land next turn, I can go. So as I said, I wasn't afraid of that. I was just was afraid of me drawing the cards that I needed at the time that I needed, which
Yeah.
never happened, to be honest.
I know. I couldn't believe no replenishes were popping up. Everything else was trying to put itself together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, congrats on your month. It's a really solid showing from Replenish. I don't think Replenish has shown up in the top 16 in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
it would probably be more of a pre-Dreadnought everywhere situation because that one definitely's got all the seals and other things to be able to deal with that threat that it changed. It's like, what did you have to take out to fit in extra seals in the main deck, Manos? Like,
sorry?
What other cards would you have had in place of the extra seals?
I don't play Careful Studies.
Okay.
And I don't play any Squee or Penguin whatsoever. So
yeah, that gives
I
you some...
let's say, a bit of a early card advantage, though it's not much of a card advantage, the card. And if you actually letting yourself exposed to graveyard hate after game 2 and 3 with a early Careful Study.
Yep.
And to be honest, I've never missed Careful Study. Those cards the 2 cards that you actually get to see and then discard. I never missed those studies, to be honest. And seals kept me alive most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only match that I lost in the Swiss was against a Goblin, but it was more of a top deck, let's say, in the last round in game 3. And I think I also had that game, in control until they drew, the exact card that I needed at that point and I win. So the only problem that Replenish, I think, has is land destruction, nothing else. Even this card doesn't keep you much of the plan that you want to do. Land destruction is actually the most efficient way to keep Replenish going off. So that's why I opted for the Deferis response. They you can destroy the ports, you can nullify the wastelands, and gives you cards.
I haven't put it together to play Replenish, but one of the things, if that's a concern for the deck, would slots for like 2 land tax make sense? Because you'll get land, you can pitch land to the you don't want to pitch lands to the attunement. You'd have extra cards if you needed to for the attunement.
You don't run that many basics though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You have like 4 and 4, or maybe 4 and 5, but that's tops. And you don't have the way to shuffle the lands back in the library, so you can keep the engine going. So it doesn't help that much.
Yeah, I had the same situation with the Evil Enchantress. I think my build version of it right now has only got 7 basics in it, so it's not even a consideration, which makes sense in that deck too. If it's like 8 or 9 max, there's other options.
True.
All right. And now I just wonder if Mike was downplaying it. He was like, I don't know about this matchup, and he's like, ha ha.
No, I was like, no, seriously, like, I've been talking with Gabe Farkas, a lot about Deadguy. This is my first time, playing it. I obviously played a lot of Necro, back in the day. So I think Deadguy has the closest feel to the old, style Necro decks.
Yep.
But anyway, when I was talking with Gabe, because there's the game that I lost to in the pod was a blue-green madness build with zombie infestation,
Okay.
and he's like, yeah, you're not winning that. It's like all your discard, you're just helping them discard. And when I saw replenish, I'm like, oh man, it's the same thing. It's like I'm a discard deck, against a deck that wants to get rid of, put these stuff in the bin anyway. But fortunately, the timing of everything just really worked out for me. Like when being able on the first game, get a verdict for 2 lands when I had like a Vindicate already like in my hand for, and I think a Wasteland up.
Yep, you did.
I was able to really just bind him, right there. That the verdict worked out perfectly, but I had the duress to be able to know that the way was clear. Otherwise, I wasn't going to play that verdict. You could have had a replenish in hand right there.
Yeah.
And just comboed me out again. So, yeah, I think probably 8 times out of 10, Manos probably wins that matchup. But when you get the right mix of stuff, and and he never saw replenish either. That's a big reason. So I think he's mostly favored, but this is Premodern. There's only so much fixing and tutoring, and sometimes your deck just doesn't do what like it's like, come on, give me what I need, and it just doesn't respond.
Yep.
Yeah, and most of the time that guy unfortunately loses to itself, to its own mana base, and so I played against in the pods against a Deadguy as well, and I even though with all that discard, as I said, discard and graveyard hate and everything, I was just naturally casting the enchantments and won. But that's something that I never happened there. You need some luck in order to do stuff like that.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good match, guys. I guess Mike's now got the worst road ahead with having to play number 1 seed.
Yeah, he was blue-green madness.
Was it the person that beat you in pod?
No, it wasn't. So yeah, I did win the pod. I was only 5-1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah, but Max is undefeated in games.
Oh.
So far in the month. So hopefully I can at least steal one.
Yeah, Max on fam, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I enjoy seeing new names in the top 16 all the time.
Absolutely. I know it's growing like crazy. Well, good luck in March, Manos. And
yeah,
we'll see you next time.
If you guys haven't signed up yet, we're at 105 people, so sign up soon.
Yeah, I'm there.
Flint just put down his name, Flint, and I'm like, seriously? He's like, I'm Flint. I'm like, okay, Madonna. I'll have to poke him on that.
All right.
Talk to you guys later.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.